Welcome to Miami. Hard Rock Stadium in Miami is the venue for today's game, the Super Bowl, as the Salt Lake City Golden Eagles are facing the Dallas Cowboys. It's a rematch of the Week 17 game, if I remember it correctly. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is up for grabs today, and we're playing a team that beat us in regular season. We are once more lining up in our all-green uniforms. We're hoping that might help us. It did help us in the championship game. Here we go. Dak Prescott, so many X Factors, superstars and whatnot on that team. It's really going to be pretty hard getting through here. And just winning this one here. Especially since I am a little bit hesitant to really go all in. We lost the regular season game very clearly. The Cowboys, rough, tough, we know that, but we have changed the team ever so lightly. There have been additions, some tweaks here and there, especially on defense. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can pull off in this Super Bowl game today. The NFL Rejects. It's the last game of the season. The last time this team will be on the field playing a game in this constellation. Next year, the Rejects will look completely different. We will have retirements. We will have players regressing and thus becoming not viable anymore to be a part of the next Rejects team. All that contributing to this being not only the most important game of the season, but also a pretty emotional one. It's a goodbye to the Rejects here, to this group of players, to this special group of players that has been shaped out of regular season free agents. 30-year-older, without any trades, without any options to go for anybody else here. We had to work with the player material that was available to us that all the other teams neglected. And now this group of players are in the Super Bowl. They're in hunt for the ring, and that's a beautiful storyline in itself. Give me a block here. Nope, not happening. The championship game was exciting already. Isaac Seumalo would be fit again in terms of his injury. He's uninjured, but he's not viable for recall from the injured reserve, so he's still out. Gonna go with an inside zone here. Yikes! That's Micah Parsons, man. Where was the block from Michael Gallup? Cam Robinson with an injury, 3rd and 11. Probably should have gone for the pass play here. That did not work as intended. So let's go here. Alan Lazard is back from injury. He was out injured last game. That was not ideal. And here we go. Michael Gallup going down with a beautiful catch here. 2 for 2 for Russell Wilson today. 45 yards. That was Zay Jones, not Michael Gallup. Great catch. Micah Parsons, you can see he's just on us in a flash so quickly. So dangerous. But yeah, we're just gonna keep doing our thing. We can't pay too much attention to opposition players. We have to play our game. We have to stay focused, and we have to trust in our ability to pull things off here. Here we go. Number 36 was there, but that's Hendon Hooker, who just steps in on time. And that breaks up that play. We're gonna go the bench swap here. Let's see. Nah, I don't like the formation here. I think we have to try and drag a little bit more. The coverage is too good. I'm going to go with the play action flood shot here. We're going to try and get Lazard just zooming through those lines, which is not working. Yikes. All right. He catches it very close to the end zone. Then he's tripped back. And he's back inside. And Dak Prescott not even breaking a sweat with the opposing drive here. 21 seconds in, and he scores. We're gonna focus again. Let's get another drive working here. thrown out of the sack. The pressure is so high. Elijah Molden. Very, very high pressure. Inside zone. Slight curve. And you can see that they're just stacked. Absolutely stacked here. It's really hard breaking through. It's really hard breaking through. We have to go towards the sides. That is always difficult. There we go. All right. Alan Lazard gets through. Number 33 does catch up. Take him down here. Really, really a challenge to get something here. But I'm very happy that we have one of our most important players back. Even if he joined towards the end of the season. I was very sad about the injury for O.J. Howard. But the return of Alan Lazard. Redemption arc for him. That is actually pretty awesome. And there Michael Gallup, speaking of awesome. Pushing forward. Now injured after this tackle from number 28. That was a rough one. The earring. I would never play sports with an earring like that. Way too much injury risk. Lockett Jones, Boyd on the right hand side. He is a solid player. There we go. Brings the ball under control. That is good. Number 2 here. Gonna go with another bench swap here. Look at that. Micah Parsons, Damone Clark, number 33, Malik Hooker, number 28, and Trevon Diggs, number 7. So much star power. So much star power. Number 16, Tyler Lockett, manages to hold onto the ball, defend the contact. Zay Jones, let's give him some time to return to fitness. It's 3rd and 1. We've got 2 attempts to break the yard. I'm actually pretty confident that we will get it. And yet, you never know. You never know. Especially against a team like this. It's always going to be difficult. There we go. All right, nice. And here, Joe Mixon powers forward. Gets a first down. He has been way better towards the end of the season, or should I say in the playoffs, than he was for me in any other franchise. I don't know why, I just can't get him to work the way I want to, but he seemed to have found his rhythm now. And powering forward, scoring a touchdown. Probably the safer bet than being picked. Come on, defense. Ooh, defense turns it around. We get the ball again here at the beginning of the second half. And this is a chance. This is a big chance. Let's use it. Let's use it. Everybody on board again? All right. Gonna go. That's knocked out. Sadly, Shamar Turner with an injury, but Leighton Vander Esch with the pressure. Actually felt like he was gonna hold on to that ball, but pressure was on and the contact was very hard. Let's go with Joe Mixon here. Let's try and get 5 yards would be awesome. Yeah, there we go. 3rd and 5. Let's just get something from this play. I would like a field goal would be actually enough for me. Don't want to risk too much here. Joe Mixon injured. All right. Not great. Not great. I actually love the fact that they have the Super Bowl icon, the correct one, not just the Vince Lombardi trophy, but the real one with the numbers, with the correct numbers slapped onto there on the jerseys. That's just a really nice touch. Many people would say, yeah, well, that's the bare minimum of what I expect from a game like this, but yeah, might be, but still, I enjoy stuff like that. It's just a little bit more immersive. And that is just something that makes the game better in my opinion. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to go this play here. I don't know if I like this. We're gonna try the skinny posts. Let's try and confuse them here. I mean, they are covering pretty well. So what do we do? Let's just see that we hit him here, and he actually catches it and goes down. That was awesome. Tyler Lockett getting into position there. It was not easy. It was not easy pushing forward. But like this. Play action white cross flood. Third quarter. No time to, you know, risk it all with super high risk passing. Yikes. I kind of saw him coming. 2nd and 21. And Micah Parsons with a sack on Russell Wilson. We're back to the 47. We lose yardage here. Number 72 was just like watching him go past him. But yeah, that's Micah Parsons. Right there for you. Shark halfback wheel. Tyler Lockett is an option. I think he's the one I'm going to go with. Nah, Leighton Van Der Esch is there. This is the time where games are decided. This is the time where games are decided. Tyler Boyd, come on, man. Or Alan Lazard. Just break through, get through. Here we go. Very nice, Tyler Boyd. And I think I said it, but this is where games are decided. And that was an important one. Getting out of that deadlock, not letting defense turn us around. And Tyler Boyd holds on to the ball there. He's my, I think my third wide receiver. But he's just very, very good when he does get the ball. When he does get his number called. Super important. Super important that we got this one. Come on, defense. All right, 21-14, 46 seconds in the third quarter. And again. And again. Let's just do the same thing again. Just keep on running. Keep on trying to work our way through here. Get a block. Get a block here. Ugh, why is there nobody blocking? Pressure was on, and you really had to run. Montgomery had to really get the speed going here to evade. Love those uniforms. They are so nice. Some of the really better ones from the relocation options. There are a few ones in there that are just really abysmal. I do see that they tried to do something new, and they did for the most part, but some of these are just really absolute dog shit. They're so horrible. There's seams that don't fit. There's like stripe that ends halfway. Then there's just a pattern that just goes nowhere. Numbers are just blotted inside. So it's just really strange. Some of these seem, I don't know, not even low effort. They're absolutely like no effort. Like somebody said to an intern, come on, just do whatever you like. And then stopped him in between, gave it to another dude and said, all right, you do that again. Probably not even an intern, because an intern would have maybe shown a certain excitement. At least that is something that I've experienced when I've had interns in my department. They really worked their bums off. They really tried to show what they can do. They were motivated. So maybe we had good interns. But this was probably some designer that was just super bored or super annoyed that he had to do this. So couldn't work on Dak Prescott sweat animation or whatever. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. But there's some truth in there, though. This uniform, the Golden Eagles, is very nice. It really has a nice continuity to it. The first, the home, the away, and the alternate uniforms all look nice. So there's that. And then there's just some uniforms that are just really strange. Color-wise, just don't fit together. And so on and so forth. So, weird. Leighton Van Der Esch with a quick stop here, 3 yards only. Big dude. What a big dude, and certainly one that is capable of really destroying a game. let's go. And we're going to go the short option again. Let's have a precise pass. Yikes! Did you see that? Did you see the way he just completely took him out? That was a freaking wrestling move, man. That was a freaking wrestling move. We're going to go with David Montgomery here. 1 yard. Yikes. All right. Leighton Vander Esch actually going slightly the wrong way. Tim Marvion overshown with an injury. The uniform that the Cowboys are using here is the alternate uniform for the 2023 season. I think it's a nice one. It has nice details. It has a star. It's a very minimalistic one. That's something that I do like. Lazard and Lockett. Haha, nice. Cam Robinson with an injury. That's not nice. But did you see the bounce when Lockett landed on the ball? That's a really cool detail. It could have just been a standard animation, but it was a bounce in there. Just rewind the video. Take a look. 3 minutes in the final quarter. We're trying to get a touchdown again. To just stay those points ahead of them. Is it going to work? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. A lot of coverage right there. So we might want to go. The play action boot here. Alan Lazard. I've got Higbee going behind. That is almost picked, maybe not, but tipped at the least. So which play do I like? We're gonna try the Patriots slant here. Coverage seems to be there, but Michael Gallup could get free in the middle. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. Stopped at the 1. Stopped at the 1 yard line by Moore. That's a big stop, actually. That's a big defensive stop. We're going to go for a 17-yard field goal at the beginning of the 2-minute warning. We just have to grab points. That's all there is. Why would I not go for this now? I'd rather stay ahead points-wise than, you know, risk getting nothing out of it and having a draw. So Matt Gay scores this field goal here. And the Golden Eagles take the lead, and Dak Prescott is held. That is a big one. I might even say that's the decider here. They do have the timeouts, but we are now in a position to maybe harass them. Oh, lordy. Tyler Higbee unable to catch the ball here. The ball was there. I feel like it was catchable. I feel like it was really catchable. That didn't happen. So let's go. 26-0. Just gonna power ahead. Timeout called. Bazzie Smith out of the 23 draft with an injury here. Number 58 going into the tunnel. That usually means it's not a nice injury. So which one could we go for? We're gonna go with the play action boot, the left tackle here. I just smacked my microphone, so in case you just heard a noise, that was me. That was me. There we go. And that is Lazard, and we're gonna try and stay in bounds. Derek Moore with an injury, so the clock stops again at 1 minute and 7. I would say it's a little bit annoying because I would like to get the clock ticking, but we're 10 points away. Don't really fear anything bad happening right now. Ball is live, 76. Let's go. Ooh. Solomon Kinley, number 76. I was just looking at him, but the contact with Leighton Vander Esch probably causing an injury here. It's a hard-fought game here. It's not a clear-cut affair from the beginning to end. It's certainly could have gone either way. Yikes, man. And again, inside zone weak. Timeout called. 24-14. Do I attempt a pass? Nah, I'm just going to run it. Powering forward, 4th and 3 at the 20-yard line. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. And this is going to be a field goal, of course. We're held, yes. We don't get a first down, yes. But is it really that much of a celebration situation for the Cowboys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There we go. I'm going to put it between Matt Gay. Surefire, 27-14. We're going to win the Super Bowl, guys. We're going to win it back-to-back. The NFL rejects. Another kick in the face for the other teams. And it's going to be a second Super Bowl ring for Russell Wilson. Easy as pie. Victory formation. Nothing you can do. Grinning in the face of the defense. Kabloom. And here we go. Russell Wilson will get a second Super Bowl ring here. And we win the freaking Super Bowl 27-14. Heading into the fourth quarter, things were looking pretty clear, and Russell Wilson is completely flabbergasted. There we go. Jordan Poyer. Unwanted players by all the teams. Snapped up by the rejects. Fair play here from Dak Prescott. Very fair. And Russell Wilson, deservedly so, leading the team to the title, leading these players to probably their last Super Bowl ever, to their last playoffs ever, to their last regular season ever. I don't see how anybody will be picking these players again. And Russell Wilson here with the Lombardi Trophy. It's funny that the stadium is empty around him. That's a little bit scary, but whatever. And here we go. Very, very cool stuff. I really, really enjoyed this season as well. It had way more lows than ups. Way more lows than the last season. Way more hurdles to be taken. Was tougher, rougher, and way harder. Just also felt that way. Could have gone bad at any point during the season. So I'm really very happy and proud of this team. What a great job they did here. Looking at the stats, Dak Prescott, more yards, but lower completion rate and 2 interceptions. So big kudos to our defense. They really won the game for us. Offense wins games, defense wins championships, right? Run game was decent, nothing crazy. Joe Mixon picking up an injury and a touchdown, so that's positive. Caden Prater on the receiving side, Luke Schoonmaker, but Alan Lazard 75 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Boyd 66 and a touchdown. CD Lamb got in there as well on the defensive side. Devondre Campbell, solo tackle leader, total tackle leader, Leighton Van Der Esch. No big surprise. Grover Stewart, 3 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks for Matt Judon. Micah Parsons got a sack, Kyle Lawson half a sack. Interceptions by Chuck Clark and Devondre Campbell, mid-linebackers. Really, really great job. And Matt Gay getting those field goals done, getting those extra points converted. Very important. Russell Wilson, let's go. I'm glad we could reward your faith, coach. Puts the right kind of pressure on us to deliver and fire the guys up. Nice. Everything's empty though. We're going streaking. Nice. We're gonna have nice stuff in the next game. Would have liked it this game, but whatever. Streak Snappers 2500 XP. We're gonna take it, of course. Why not? Why ever not? But the more important thing is we win the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl, another title for this team. Really happy, really proud that we pulled it off with a team that is built only out of these free agents. Players that were leftovers, players that no other team wanted, and now we have actually made a team out of them that is solid, that is successful, that can beat other teams, that can beat way harder teams, higher rated teams, We faced controversy, we faced injury, we faced really tough decisions to make at times on which players to keep, which to let go, which players to put into a starting spot. But I think we really made the right calls all season long, and that in the end got rewarded. I'm really happy about this. Next episode will be a rebuild episode again. It's the annual episode where we let everybody go, where we do take a look at some of these awards and who gets a reward. But for the most part, it will just go down to rebuilding the team, picking the agents, shaping a team, and preparing for a new season. I don't know if I'm going to do a new season though, so this might be the last episode or the last gameplay episode in this Rejects franchise. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was really funny. It's just such a great premise, such a different way of playing this game, and having way less flexibility in how you build a roster is just something that's special, because you have to go with players that otherwise you would never touch. So really enjoyed it. We got another ring. That's awesome. That's 2 for now. I really hope you enjoyed the game. Enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really special that you're here. Stay awesome, and see you next time.